What's going on, everyone? Josh here, Half-Ass Beer Review, out of the basement, out of the backyard, and we are on to part 3 of Beer Quest Road to 450 North, and we are at New Ales in Middleton, Ohio, and we are excited. We've been to the old facility. It's strange because it was just a house. We walked in the front door. There's a guy there pouring beer. We sat down. We had some really delicious beer. We've been in contact with them, and they're like, hey, come check out the new facility. And that's where we're at, and we are going to get in there, raise a little hell. Guys, are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm always excited.
Yeah, they've got a pumpkin on tap.
And, OMG, Becky, look at that pumpkin.
And their
Great
names for their beer are so great.
Yes,
anyway,
yes, the names are amazing. I can't wait to get in there and check out the beer. Right now we're wasting time because we're running behind and Chris is very frustrated by it. So let's go inside, raise some hell, and see what we got going on.
My therapist thanks you.
Josh here, popping in for a quick disclaimer. The production quality of this video goes down pretty bad. I made some mistakes. I don't know if it's because of the third review of the day or just how much I've had to drink, but there's a few things that I missed. The production just kind of drops. There's lines from the LED lights and the shutter speed being off when you talked to Wes and his wife. I'm not even in that portion of it because I'm holding the camera. I didn't even think to grab the tripod and set it up and get in there and talk to them. Set everybody up so that mics were kind of equally distributed. But, you know, it's just something I've learned. I need to write down a checklist so that I do that. None of this has anything to do with New Ales because they are phenomenal. The beer's great. The environment's great. The vibe there is great. What they're doing there is fantastic. If you're ever in the Middleton area, you definitely need to go check them out. The next time we're down there, we're going to check them out again, and we're just going to open it up. We're kind of on a tight schedule. We are hurrying through things, and I don't know. It's just things like this happen. I just didn't want anybody to be like, oh, I'm not going to New Ales. That sucked. Go to New Ales. I suck. This was extremely half-assed of me. It's insane to me how you two argue over each other's shits. You never know the warmth of a man until you sit on the toilet seat after he's done. All right, everyone, so we have made it inside. We have a beer, right?
Couple. Had.
Our friend Mike Bishop from Seven Dungeons has joined us and agreed not to speak because he will receive no monetary gain from this episode whatsoever. But look at the time.
Go.
We got it. But a gentleman, Tone, you first on my right. What did you get?
I got the black cherry sour, which is really good. I would say that it's just a little light on the cherry, but like I love the sour. It's nice tart. But then I got the oh my god, Becky, the pumpkin spice.
Look at her pumpkin.
Wow. They put a little nutmeg on top, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And a little pumpkin spice in general.
Pumpkin spice in general. Yeah, it is very fine indeed.
Yeah, you and your nutmeg, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's so good.
Justin, how about yourself?
I had the oh my god Becky too because, you know, it's my season where I like to get pumpkin everything.
Yes.
I get made fun of it. It's fine. This was good. I like the thing is typically when I see someone put the pumpkin spice on top of the beer, to me it's they're hiding something, right? This happened to me for another beer when I was up in New England area. That's not the case here. It enhances the beer. The beer is very good. It's solid. It has that spice. It's got that smooth
some
ale
creaminess
taste.
going on too.
Yeah. You can kind of get the creaminess from the lactose that's in it. It's a solid pumpkin beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Myself as well as Mike, we both got the Munich Dunkel. Great minds think alike, I have to say. Cheers. It's delicious, it's dark, it's roasty, toasty, and I want If I could have a 32 ounce of it, I would drink a 32 ounce.
That's what I'm getting next then.
All right, there we go. Mike got the pizza here with pepperoni, sausage, mozzarella, and hot honey. Thumbs up, thumbs down? 2 thumbs up. There we go. There's a Steel City Pizza next door that offers a lot of pizza. I just noticed that there's an OMG Becky, which is a pumpkin pie pizza over there, a dessert-style pizza.
Yeah.
That sounds good, but I'm super full, so I don't know if we're going to actually get to it. But we're going to hang out for a little bit. Our time is limited here, so let's see what we can get accomplished and how we can race.
Yesterday, and then there's a cinnamon French toast style. I think we're tapping next week.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I'm
exciting.
all into that.
Yeah, so he, next door, he was getting a delivery from someone for food for a pizza place, and he's like, "Hey, someone brought me this whole case of French toast, and I don't know what to do with it." And I was like, "You want to make beer out of it?" Like, sure.
That's great.
So, like, I was just over here, and I was like, "All right, I'm a brew stout," so I'm over here brewing a stout. I was like, so he's just bringing me boxes of French toast, and I'm just putting them in bags and soaking them in the boil.
Oh,
okay.
that's
Okay.
incredibly
Literal French toast.
awesome. That's incredible.
Wow. Okay.
I had a shitload of like pieces just thawed out on top of like a mash tun. I had lids on the other ones so they could sit there and thaw before I was.
That's awesome.
Everything was frozen. It
Whatever.
was like free French toast.
There you go. Right.
Can't pass that up.
Oh, it's gnarly. The oh my god, Becky.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
really delicious.
Yeah,
that's
that's our honey baked ham.
that's
Oh, really?
Every
Okay.
year, man. It's September 1st.
So now we know.
Well, it'll be probably the first Saturday in September.
Awesome.
Okay.
But
So we know.
pumpkin
The
release.
pumpkin.
Yeah, we opening day gets a little crazy. We bring in like pumpkin donuts from Central Pastry across the street.
Oh man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we'll probably have a couple bands next year and just have this place hopping for about 10 hours.
I guess so. Maybe planning. Maybe planning. Oh, that's what I was just gonna bring up. Was the Dunkel is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. That one's got a cool name.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, big fan of that.
Oh yeah, I keep a list in the phone. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do this. I'm like,
right.
yeah. Post Malone that's the core beers more or less. We try to keep that one up along with Country Dreamer, still not as bitter, and Hop Chowder. Country Dreamer, is that what you said? Country Dreamer. Yeah. Just went up on tap again. I try to keep it up.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's hard to find places I feel like that have Kolsch's and Dunkels. You don't see that too often. So like, I know you kind of get excited about that too. When I see it, I get really
Well,
excited.
I'm really picky because I spent a lot of time over in Germany. So when it comes to the Dunkels, it's like, and there's so many that just don't hit like they did over there.
Right.
So this one does.
It's really good.
So-
Like really, really good. Absolutely.
I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to non-American beers. A little bit. Like if I'm brewing an English beer, you gotta use English yeast. I feel like you have to use English malts. It's a German beer. All of a sudden, I'm ordering grains from Germany. That's like,
Yeah.
I can't do that with American malt.
That's respectable at least.
Something about like water chemistry in the rain has to be different. Like the mountain placement has to be different. Something's
Right.
different, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm not screwing.
Right.
Any what's the future? Like, you guys got anything big coming up or anything?
So we just got the twins in.
Yeah.
Got them clean, kind of. So that's going to allow us really to just increase everything.
Right.
Right now, it's like I distribute to like 3 places that are super local. This is going to open that up a little bit.
Okay.
Trying to get more beer into cans right now.
The cans over there. So.
Cans, they walk out with cans right now. So I can't keep cans in stock at all.
Really?
Partly because I built my own canner, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. Right on. Right on.
So that's next, is trying to keep up with cans, get more selections in cans, get a little bit more distribution going on.
Right.
And then probably get a canner and crank it out.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm excited to have space now.
Yeah. I bet.
Because
Yeah.
So we moved in here June, basically 1st, and all the equipment that was here, but everything except for the chiller and these 2 tanks came from the yards.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was crammed in that back room.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So same exact equipment, we operated here for 3 months.
Oh
And
shit.
it was just constant. If a tank, I'd keg it, I'd clean it, and it'd sit empty for like 8 hours, and I'm putting beer back in.
Right.
That's the only way we can keep it.
The more you can get into canning and it gets out,
Yeah.
like
But that's the fun thing with cans. Is I like to pay attention to Untappd, and some people hate it. Like every once in a while, it's like when we started putting out pumpkin in cans, then all of a sudden it's like overnight, like there's cans making it to like Michigan and Iowa, and I'm like,
yeah. These
Check
guys
this
are
out. Like-
these guys are from Michigan, so
Yeah.
if I can get cans here, I take them up north,
Right.
and then we review them, get them out there, and then we do everything on Untappd as well.
yeah.
Yeah, Untappd's a big,
I love it. I mean, I've been at breweries and caught quality issues because
Because I think the biggest thing with especially small breweries like this is like just getting the word out there that you even exist.
oh yeah, that's the biggest hurdle by far. We still get people coming in. It's like, we didn't even know you guys are here. I'm like, I've been in this city for 3 years. Like,
Right.
Much like we were saying before, the first time me and the other guy, because Mike had told us, he's like, you got to go there. Don't get too surprised when you show up. We pulled up outside this house and we're like, this is not a brewery.
Remember, I was like, are you guys sure?
So then I
I
took-
thought they were messing with me.
So then I took them and they're like, no.
I miss that so much because we'd have someone that's just like, they'd open the front door and stick their head in. They're like, and then like, all right guys, come on. Five people.
Right.
And then we're full. We're at capacity.
Right, there you go, right that
But
fast.
I really like this open concept design because now people can see what the process involves.
yeah,
because
that's exciting. No one does anything
nobody
like
does like that. And I think this is super cool.
Yeah, and it's like you're like everybody's like the whole thing's a part of itself
Oh, yeah.
instead of being hidden in a corner downstairs or in the back.
It's all on display too. You see what I'm doing. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything crazy.
Right.
It's like I'm making beer just like everybody else. They're sitting in here before, and they're just like, "What are you putting in that tank?" And I'm like sitting there talking to them while I'm doing it. Like,
Is there a Christmas one coming up or?
maybe. I think the next one is we're going to do a big stout for Black Friday.
Okay.
That might be a 3-barrel batch, our first one. I've been kicking around the idea of a Christmas beer, but like, what's a Christmas beer?
Gingerbread. Gingerbread. I'm telling you, it just works. So typical like work day, that kind of things. Are you working just while this is open, or are you working in the evenings or weekend?
So I quit my job back in last September. It was kind of like I was already working full time and then brewing after work and keeping up with the house. As soon as we were like signed a lease, we were like, hey, I gotta like go build a brewery and work and maintain a brewery. I'm like, can't do it all. So
Right.
that's when we signed a lease on this building is when I quit my job, kind of did brewing full time.
Good.
I was still only brewing half the day, and the other half I was here working with concrete,
Right.
electric, plumbing.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Is it like a 10-hour day, 12-hour day here?
it
Or?
didn't stop.
Yeah.
Especially near the end.
Yeah.
Especially near the end, it did not stop at all because I think it was probably like the last 30 or 60 days before we finally had final occupancy. I think we were in here just popping Adderall and 24 hours straight. Like calling neighbors. My dad was down here. The guy next door making pizza was down here. Like we had a team of like 8 people not sleeping. And her mom was in here decorating while we were coming behind them.
Oh,
Hey.
so you have
How
to
are you?
deal with all this.
Right on.
I decorated everything.
It looks great. Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
this over here.
It took 3 days to do that.
That
It's
is
like a
so
giant-
awesome.
It's like a giant paint by numbers.
Yeah, I
It was-
bet.
It was a process.
Looks so good. I know when we walked in, I think me and you audibly both were like, "Oh, it's open up in here."
We're going from the house to this, and the first thing I caught my eye was this wood. I love this freaking wood wall.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is the best.
We tried to recreate the flooring at the old house.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Oh,
That's what we
nice.
pulled it from.
That's cool. Okay, well, that's awesome.
So,
That's great.
so I dig that, and then the lights and everything. It's just, yeah,
Oh,
it just all works very well. And
Yeah, it's awesome.
I can imagine, like, once you start brewing and getting the wort going, the smell in here is probably
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
over the top.
I was gonna say you threw in yesterday while we were open.
We just had people walking in. There's like,
Yeah.
Especially
This is
when you
great.
brew pumpkin.
oh yeah.
Well, it's
like
the
making
It
best.
smells like pumpkin pie like
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you like get a fan and blow some of it
Yeah,
outside so
outside.
people can
Get,
smell it.
draw people in by that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
And then with the pizza over here, I mean, the biggest thing we run into is when we're trying new breweries, we like to have food with our pizza. I mean, it allows us to drink more because there's something in there to work with, you know? So now that this is here, you don't have to leave, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's definitely helped us. It's helped him. He opened, and I was like, "Hey, man, day one, you're gonna have customers. Like, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about advertising or anything."
Right.
yeah.
And it worked.
That's awesome.
Now, we did notice there's an Oh My God, Becky dessert pizza
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
So how often are you going to like collaborate? Because I think that's great.
It's we want to do it more often than we do. Right now, it's hectic.
Yeah, sure.
As soon as we get everything lined out, though, I think we're gonna try and sit down once a week and just be like, "Hey, here are the secret beers I haven't told anyone about yet that are coming up like now.
Yeah.
If you want to make a pizza with it, we're gonna try and get into like a quarterly or monthly like release. That's not. Right now, we're doing almost weekly beer releases because if I brew a 1-barrel batch, it doesn't stay up very long.
Right.
But like the pumpkin beer we released on September 1st. We want to get into that and kind of have a launch event, like first Saturday of every month.
Yeah,
first
there you
Saturday
go.
Of every quarter.
Sure.
And bring out a bigger beer like Christmas Sailors.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, it brings people in. I mean, I'm out of Franklin, so.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
we may know the same people because it's Franklin. You
I
know.
was gonna say, not that big. No.
So, yeah, it's not that far for me to come over here to try something out. If I see it on social media or something like that, Instagram, like, hey, you got an event coming up. I know we do that with other breweries in the area as well because I love local breweries.
Gotta support local.
Craft beer is my thing, you know. So
Yeah, support local.
Yeah.
Always.
We
Always.
appreciate it, trust me.
And it's nice because down here in the Franklin area or this between Dayton and Cincinnati, it's like there's so much of everything, and then you go up to Michigan where I'm at, and it's like
IPA.
yeah, it's IPA heaven too. Jesus
What's that
God.
count? Is it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
Yeah.
stouts.
Kzu's all stouts. That's it. Yep. It's just
We went up we did the road trip a couple years ago. Went up through Kalamazoo, went to
Went to Bell's,
Grand Rapids.
Founders.
yeah. Okay.
Grand Rapids was cool.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids got some good stuff out there too. We're big.
Yeah,
Jolly Pumpkin up in Traverse
we
City.
hit.
We went to the Jolly and it wasn't Traverse City.
We went to New Holland and Jolly Pumpkin. So whichever.
It was the
city
one in
was
Grand Rapids.
next.
They got a Jolly Pumpkin got a few spots.
Yeah.
That's some pretty good stuff
I
that
went to
open
some
ferment.
barn that did nothing but saisons called like Brewery Vivant.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that place was. That place was doing some good
That
stuff.
place is, yeah, it's
That-
like a church,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They have really good poutine there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think we had that.
I don't know. I think we had like a charcuterie.
I think we did it. But I'm like that. That's what I look for is like
Yeah.
the places just doing different stuff.
Yeah.
That place is, yeah.
And not a lot of people mess with saisons too often either.
Right.
So it's pretty nice when you can find that too.
A
So
lot of farmhouse, yeah, just
yeah, oh yeah, big fan.
So are you learning how to brew now to help out? Or? Okay. Well,
I'm a teacher by day.
Okay. Oh,
So
awesome.
I've been at school all day, and I went home and took a nap, and now I'm here.
Perfect.
So,
Good
no,
for you.
I do that. I do social media and our website, and take care of all that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
Marketing.
Cool. And
Yeah.
we'll, like what we were saying, like once he gets the video all set and we'll get some clips and stuff like that, we'll make sure to tag and everything too, to get everything out there. So
Yeah, we love to support the local breweries, that kind of stuff, and
Everything. I feel like we're still getting out there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, it's just,
Yeah. It never
it's
stops.
just- Yeah, because we just started out so small, so I feel like now we're actually like growing and people are hearing about it. We named the Dunkel after his great granduncle.
You've been to Cincinnati, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
Been to OTR. There's a big mural of Henry Holt Reevy down there in OTR. That's actually my great granduncle.
oh, that's
Oh.
crazy.
So
Okay.
he's German. He was first generation into America from
He
Germany.
had a bar down in.
He's the strongest man lifting
That's
the Reds team. And
crazy.
I was
Whoa.
like, hey, look at that.
perfect.
And then it was like granduncle. I was like, I'm making a dunkel.
That's perfect. That's
Now,
perfect.
are you planning to do some evening events here, like maybe a game night, trivia nights?
We do trivia on Thursday.
Okay, on Thursday.
We've been doing
No.
different theme stuff with it. Tuesday we have a Taylor Swift friendship bracelet and trivia night.
I'm gonna be back up north.
But we're thinking it's going to be.
It's gonna be big,
It's
yeah.
going to be huge.
That's
super
awesome.
crazy. We had a Harry Potter trivia. It was packed. Disney. I'm like. I've got
Yeah, I saw your
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Fridays are.
We're very trustworthy people and kind. That's all you need.
There you go.
We're setting up for live music tonight. So
Nice.
that's
Yeah,
been
I saw
the
the
thing.
carpet.
Fridays are live music. Saturdays, Sundays right now are like football. Thursdays always trivia.
We do dog
wow.
rescue events. We do a lot of that kind of stuff. And
Which
we're-
I love that because I have a rescue myself. So
Awesome. Yeah, our other owner, Beth, she has big And
Foster's a lot.
I think 3 of them are Fosters,
Yeah.
maybe. But yes, they do a lot with that. And then since we've opened, we've always done events with them and everything. We did a car event
Yeah.
the end of September. We did one. And we did
Wow, you can keep an eye on this
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
And everything. And it was really
That's cool. That's cool. Like I'm glad you guys got in here. Like when we were at the house, like I said, it was a joke we thought going in. Like I was like, this is not real, but we got in there. Right, but it was really cool. Once we were in there, we were all like, this is actually really nice and cozy. Like, it felt like comfortable because you almost felt like that you were at home kind of thing. Like, had that cool vibe. And like I said, once we walked in here and the door opened, I was just like, oh, whoa.
We wanted to keep that because, like, so many people like the chill, like,
Yeah.
vibe and everything. So we've worked really hard to try and keep that kind of.
Yeah, success, I'd say.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right, everyone. So we are outside of New Ales. And I got to tell you, that was a pretty awesome experience from the drinks. The Dunkel was really awesome. You guys had the pumpkin beer.
It was great.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yeah, you guys loved that. I had the basil blueberry sour, nice blueberry flavor, nice basil. It wasn't overpowering. Pretty awesome. What else did you have, Tony? You had a few other ones?
I had the Kolsch as well, too. That was really, really good.
The post mow lawn.
Post mow lawn.
A lot of cool. We got to talk
Love
to
the
the
name.
brewery. Had a brewer and his wife. It actually, what I expected to be like a 10-minute experience turned into 20, 25. Showed us a lot of stuff, talked about a lot of stuff. They're really
Great
awesome
conversation.
people.
Yeah.
They got a really cool business here. There's a pizza place next door. We didn't get a chance. Well, Tone got a chance to try it. Tone liked it.
Delicious slice.
Mike gave it 2 thumbs up, as you saw earlier. But just a really awesome place. A lot of growth is going to happen here. They're doing really good things. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
What started out in a house, a very small house, is now growing.
And you're going to probably see all of us talk more frequently about New Ales.
Yeah.
They, again, that growth and just, you can tell good people. It's great when you walk indoors. You've seen already as well, too. Delicious beers. They've got something special here. They've only got up to go.
Yeah.
They got a lot of events going on. There's live music tonight on a Friday.
Trivia on Thursday night.
Trivia on Thursday. So,
Yep.
so there's always something going on that you're going to want to come by and check them out.
Yep. But that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review, Road to 450 North, Part 3. Thank you all for stopping by and checking it out with us. It's a really awesome place. If you're ever in the Middletown, Sharonville, Springboro area, make sure you check out New Ales, N.E.W. Ales.
No.
This guy can talk.
I am the talker guy. That's what it is. Where are we at? If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up. Tone, where can the good people at home find you? I am stumbling through my words because I've had too much to drink.
You can find me in the Dude 79 live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/Banter and Babble for all your pop culture and entertainment news and reviews.
Draston, yourself?
You can find us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/7dungeons for the best homebrew Dungeons & Dragons experience.
And always remember, please keep your fridges full and have a great night.